Alright, this would be a video game thing, because I just watched I don't know what that was. What was that? It said it was the trailer for Townfall, but that didn't look like a trailer. That looked like some gameplay for like 18, almost 19 minutes. Was that Game Informer? I don't know who had that, but it was up on YouTube somewhere, and I watched it because I was thinking, I was like, y'all, I think Townfall is it for me in Silent Hill. And I didn't watch Silent Hill F, Forte, whatever the fuck that was. It wasn't because I thought it was going to be bad. I kind of figured it was going to be good. I just, like I said previously, it was not for what? It wasn't what I was trying to hear get told. I was glad, however, it didn't boil down to a what the fuck did you do, bitch situation. But I find myself increasingly just uninterested in the Silent Hill franchise. And I sat and thought about it, and I'm like, why am I uninterested in it? And it's not having to do with anything in particular. There's not like one major catalyst of like, oh, well, they fucked off doing the Kojima one, and I hate that series now. It's nothing like that. It's not even a series of little things where I'm just like, nah, we out on it. I just don't think I'm interested in Silent Hill anymore. But when I thought about it, I got into the game late on Silent Hill. I want to say Silent Hill came out in 99 or something. It came out after Resident Evil. And by the time Silent Hill came out, I was firmly in the camp of Resident Evil. Like, Resident Evil had me by the neck, bitch. Resident Evil had me by the neck, bitch. So I was just kind of like, yeah, I'm very pro this game. I don't have to fuck with you or any little side pocket situations, no. And it wasn't really until 2007 that I discovered, kind of weirdly, Silent Hill 2. That was the first introduction I had to Silent Hill, was I sat and watched Silent Hill 2. Scared the shit out of me for a week. I was scared of the dark for a damn week after watching Silent Hill 2, the original one. The remake, it was fine. It just didn't scare me like that. And I was hooked. I watched I want to say 2, 3, 1, 4. Or something like that. Or 2, 1, 3, 4. Something like that. It was 2, 1, 3, 4. That was, and then like they had like Homecoming, which that was a train wreck. Then they had the Downpour one. Remember Downpour? They had that one. I watched that one. It was like, it is okay. And then I watched the Truck Dude one, whatever the fuck that was. I hated that Truck Dude one. I remember not liking the Truck Dude one. But yeah, I came in late on Silent Hill anyway. So I think Townfall, while I didn't watch Silent Hill F, I did fall asleep on it. I did fall asleep on somebody's like roundup of it. Law and Order, I watched his stand-up of it. Like, he was talking about like the plot and blah blah blah. Fell asleep on it. So I knew I wasn't going to get through that. And like I said, it's not that I'm not saying it wasn't good. It was good. It just wasn't for me. So I didn't fuck with it. So please don't come in my face. You're a dumb bitch. You don't know what the fuck. I didn't say it was a bad game. I just didn't watch it, and I fell asleep on the send-up of it. So I'm kind of glad I didn't watch it. But I think Townfall is going to be me in Silent Hill kind of parting ways. I think it's time. I'm going back. I'm going back to being Team Resident Evil, and I'm slowly starting to get big into watching other horror games, but I just rewatched Resident Evil 9 this week. Like, I think on Tuesday, I sat there laughing my ass off watching Resident Evil 9 and having a ball watching it. Side note, before I continue my discussion, watching Dr. Gideon fall off their motorcycle, slide off, like having the motorcycle slide him off the side and then blowing up is still goddamn hilarious. I will always laugh at that. That will have me on the floor till the day I die. I roll that back no less than 5 times. Every time I watched that part, it would have me on the damn floor. Neither here nor there. But, get something to drink real quick. Excuse me. I'm going to be burping. This soda be making me burp a lot. So, pardon me. But, let's talk about Townfall. So, our adventure, it looks like it's taking us to some place in the UK called St. Emily Island. And the last black man in town, I don't know what the fuck this dude's name is, but it kind of doesn't matter because we're Resident Evil, where Marvin Bernard was the last black man in Raccoon City, the last black man in town. This dude is going to be the last black man in St. Emily Island / Silent Hill. So, the last black man in St. Emily Island, it emerges from the sea like some sort of majestic sea creature, and he climbs up on the ledge, and he's like running around this abandoned ass town, and he is like I don't know how he got it, but he's like one of those little portable TVs from like the 90s. Can we just talk about that real quick? I remember when those were happening, but people did not take to those. And when I'm watching him look at the portable TV, I'm like, that's kind of fucked up that they didn't take off, considering everybody has a fucking phone. And like people's face just be like that on their phone. So I don't get what the disconnect at the time was, but his adventure is not with a radio, but with a portable TV from like the 90s. So I think this takes place in the 90s, because looking at the cars and stuff that are on St. Emily Island, or St. Amelia, something like that. Looking at the cars on there, they just look like 90s-esque cars. So he's like running around, and like I said, comes out of the sea like some kind of majestic creature, and he's running from like some like axe-headed monster. What is he supposed to mean? Because all the monsters in Silent Hill are supposed to represent something. So what is that supposed to represent? That axe-headed monster. And then like later on, some other monster pops up, but like I don't know what the fuck was going on. I don't know what the fuck was going on with any of them. So he has to open up some organ donation case. Okay. And they don't show that part, but he has to open that. He had to get batteries for his flashlight, so I'm assuming that's going to be a problem, that you're going to have to replenish batteries every once in a while. But you in order to look where like the monsters are, because you know how like in Silent Hill 2, if you're close to like the monsters, the radio starts acting funny. The TV starts acting real weird, and they show you like where the monsters are through doors and stuff. And it was tense. I was enjoying the tension going on, and I'm just like, oh, well, damn. And then like any good monster that don't know how to see anything or whatever, like you have to throw your keys across the room so like they can boink off, they can fuck off to go see like what was it, who threw these keys across the room. But I don't know. Townfall looks really interesting to me, and I'm glad it does, because like I said, this is me and Silent Hill's fucking swan song. Me and Silent Hill are done after this shit. So I'm going to watch it. And of fucking course, when does it come out? The 24th of next month. Where's my black ass going to be? In fucking Spain. So I'm going to be trying to watch this while I'm in Spain, while my husband is trying to drag me unwittingly into yet another fucking Las Plagas situation like he did last year. You don't know how many Spanish villages I ended up in. Remote, bitch. Fucking remote Spanish villages. My black ass was in. Only thing I kept thinking is, here we go. I'm going to end up in a Las Plagas situation, because my husband just like, oh, what's in this little tiny remote ass village? I swore it was going to be some plagas happening, and we wanted to run. I didn't want to leave him. I'm not wanting to be caught in a plagas situation. That is not how I want to spend my vacation. But yeah, so yet another me having to pray my husband don't drag me into a plagas event. But it comes out while I'm dealing with a plagas event. Because my husband don't know my husband just be doing too much. especially when we're in Spain. The man just be doing too much. So, I think Silent Hill Townfall looks interesting. I don't know what the fuck the hoopla is, because the character for Townfall is the last black man in town. Now, as much as I don't fucking want to touch this with a 10-foot pole, I think I need to address the last black man of it all and just make this statement. I don't want to hear about anything being woke in a video game ever again. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. And quite frankly, neither should you. Because it's a dumb argument. In fact, it's not even an argument. It's just a dumb blanket statement for people who can't express who are too chicken shit to actually express how they the actual hatred for somebody who does not look, think, act, be like them. And that is the part of this argument that it's not even an argument. That's the part of this statement that annoys me. It's like, you want to seem, I don't know if you want to seem edgy. I don't know if you want to seem intellectual or whatever. You do not seem intellectual to me when you just roll out and like, oh fuck, this game is woke. Like, is your problem in this that it is a black man and you can't see yourself being playing? First of all, not even going to ask that question. Do you think you are these people when you play these games? Do you think you are like dude from Halo? Do you think you are Chris Redfield? Do you think you are Leon Kennedy? Do you think you are these people? Or do you think you are you going on an adventure with this person? Because I've been playing video games since I was 3 years old. The very first video game I ever played was Asteroids. And my mother distinctly told me at 3, you're the little triangle, shoot the little circles. And even though I was 3 and barely had like the mental wherewithal to exist, even I knew it wasn't me. I wasn't the actual triangle. I was me controlling said triangle on the screen. So do you think that you are these people? Because I'm thinking that's part of the problem, that y'all think y'all are these people. Y'all think y'all are Leon Kennedy. Y'all think y'all are Chris Redfield. You're not. You're controlling these people, these fictional, not real people in these games. You are not them. So maybe if we could have like some kind of like, I don't know, separation, mental separation of some form or fashion, this would make this transition easier for you. But this is just such a weird statement. I'm not going to call it an argument, because it's not. It's not an argument. It's a statement. It's a statement meant to just shut down everything. And I don't accept that as an argument. And it's just like, unless you can come to me with something tangible, like you got a hold of the demo, you played the demo, and you didn't like it. Like it didn't control well, or you didn't like the graphics. And I'll even go, you didn't like the plot or the story. Like, those are legitimate concerns. The idea that something is woke, the fuck do you mean? Like, we are all in agreement, right? That video games are art. We're all in agreement on this. Minus the people who don't like video games to start with. But we're going to not listen to them. They don't matter in this discussion. Those of us who do like video games, we can all blanket agree that video games are a form of art. They are an art form in and of themselves. They are a modern art form, much like cinema, movies, much like music, much like actual paintings on a wall. They are a form of art. So, art inherently, and I hate to do this to y'all, I'm going to put a latex glove on and hold your goofy hand and tell you, all artwork is political, bitch. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. I'm gonna put it to you this way. Metal Gear. One of my former favorite game series. The messaging in Metal Gear was literally, nuclear war is bad, war fucks people up mentally and emotionally, and basically there are systems that people come up with to control the way you think, feel, and act. And do you want to have the system control you, or do you want to just do your own fucking thing, bitch? Like, find a fucking lane to be in. But that's pretty much what Metal Gear was talking. So that's a message. Whether or not you agree with that message, I don't fucking know what to tell you, bitch. But that's what the message was. Resident Evil. For Resident Evil and all its fucking goony ass plots and whatever the fuck be going on with it, at the bare bones minimum, the messaging for Resident Evil is science taken to its cruelest conclusion will always end up damaging society as a whole. What was Umbrella out here doing? Creating monsters. Not for any other reason except, some old... This is why we don't agree with the Spitzer arc, but some old bastard decided that he wanted to live forever and be God. And that was the whole fucking point of the Umbrella Corporation. To make monsters, to try to synthesize some artificial way for some old son of a bitch to be able to live forever and ever and control a race of superhumans. That was pretty much it. Science taken to its cruelest conclusion. That, science isn't used to help people, it's used to destroy and cause mayhem and craziness, and that's not fun for anybody involved. So, and like how corporations, if left to their own devices, and when they get into the hands of, or get their little grumpy mitts in the government, cause all these fucking problems. So yes, even Resident Evil, if you strip away all the craziness, all the monsters, all the Xenos, all the bullshittery, there is actual messaging underneath all of the fuckery. Like, I don't know what to fucking tell you people. Like, video games are art. They all have a message. Like, if you missed it, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. God damn. Yes, I agree. Some things, you play it and you just want to zone out because we live in a hyper-politicized world, especially in the United States right now, but we live in a hyper-politicized world. And sometimes you just want to zone out and laugh at Xeno get called an imitation. I get it. It's funny and it's fun, but yeah, low-key, there's a message there. So, like, the fuck, like, I don't want to hear this statement, not argument, this statement that it's woke and I won't play it. Like, I don't want to play it. Bitch, you already playing something. Oh my God, shut the fuck up. If you don't have anything relevant to say that's not a dumb fucking blanket fucking statement, shut the absolute fuck up. Because I'm tired of hearing this discussion or statement that some bullshit is woke. It's the same bullshit that I hear with the fucking new God of War game. I don't want to hear it, bitch. It's like, oh, girl. That's why I'm sitting here thinking, y'all must think you are these people. You must think you're Kratos. It has to be. And by the fucking way, I played the first God of War game. I don't know if y'all know this or not. Kratos is all pale and fucked up like that because that's the ashes of his first dead wife and dead daughter that he fucking got rid of because he decided, the Oracle told him, man, don't go in there. Don't be going in there, man. His own gut-ass instinct, don't go in there. Please don't go in there. I'm not going to listen to anybody. I'm going to go in here marauding and crazy. And he went in there marauding and crazy, took down his wife and daughter, then the whole, wherever they were, burned to the ground, and then the ashes covered his skin. That is his dead wife and daughter's ashes on his skin. He was like, this color. So, I don't know if y'all needed that refresher, but there it is for you, bitch. So, good God, I can't. But just play, do whatever you want with Townfall. It don't look that bad. I mean, I'm glad I'm kind of like wanting to be involved in Townfall, but it's me and Silent Hill are going our separate ways now. I can't, and I blame you, Konami. I blame all of this on you, because y'all could have been doing shit for the last, was that 16 years that y'all been fucking around? Oh, not even 16, my fault. It's like 2015 when they had their grand falling out with Kojima. Y'all could have been had that, but no, we're not gonna do fuck console games. The wave of the future are these phone games and gyms and pachinko machines. That's the wave of the future, bitch. Granted, consoles are kind of falling off a cliff because I'm with PlayStation acting funny the way they are. I'm not fucking with anymore. I don't play my PlayStation PS5 enough to even... I shouldn't have got it, but I only got it because I wanted to get it before the price spiked really bad. And I'm glad I did, but I'm not getting a PS6. I'm done. I'm out on that. And considering that people are mad, although I secretly suspect people are still going to be like, well, I couldn't leave console. Honestly, it's like, if you're not going to do physical media, what the fuck is the point of having a console? You might as well at that point get a fucking gaming computer. Never mind. I don't know. I'm not going to get into that, but I am glad Townfall looks interesting. It looks very interesting. And I am happy to watch it. It's just, I'm kind of upset that I'm going to be in Spain fighting plagas as I try to watch this. So, oh, God. But that is all I have for now. And go look at whatever that was for Townfall, because it did look cool. And I was into it. And I was looking at the mods, I was like, this is kind of icky. But that is all I have. Until next time. Later.